Hello, today is Wednesday, October 5th, 2022, and most of you are aware that today marks the start of the DV 2024 lottery. But it is not enough to know the starting date of the lottery. In addition to knowing the date, there are a number of other things that you should be aware of in case you are interested in entering the Diversity Visa lottery. And those are the things that I will be sharing with you in this video. Welcome as we go into our discussion. Welcome back to this discussion. As we said, the Diversity Visa 2024 lottery begins today. It is said in the official instructions of the DV 2024 program that the lottery will begin at noon Eastern Daylight Time. Now, I guess you are aware that there are several time zones, and not everyone resides in the same time zone. And so, 12 o'clock, noon, Eastern Daylight Time corresponds to what time of the day in your part of the world. That is what we are going to begin with in this discussion. To determine that, we are going to apply a simple method on our computer. So let's go over to the computer and do just that. The Diversity Visa 2024 lottery begins today, October 5th, 2022 at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Daylight Time. To know the time of the day that corresponds to in your location, first open your Google browser and then in the Google search box, type 12 o'clock noon Eastern Daylight Time in and then the name of your city or the city closest yours. 12 o'clock noon Eastern Daylight Time in the name of your city or the city closest yours. So let's try that. We first of all open our Google browser and then in the Google search box we type 12 o'clock noon Eastern Daylight Time, could be abbreviated as EDT, in and then Accra, for example. And then we enter. All right? It tells us that 12 o'clock noon Eastern Daylight Time is 4 o'clock p.m. or 16 hours in Accra, Ghana. To do the same for your location, simply replace Accra by the name of your city or the city closest you. And that will help you to know whether the DV 2024 lottery has begun or is yet to begin, considering your local time. So if you have planned to enter the Diversity Visa lottery on this first day, then first apply that method before attempting to do so, because 12 o'clock noon in the Eastern Daylight Time zone may correspond to another time of the day in your part of the world. Next is the official website of the Diversity Visa program. As you can see on the screen, it is dvprogram.state.gov. dvprogram.state.gov. That's the official Diversity Visa program website, and in case you intend to enter the Diversity Visa lottery on your own, it is this website to access. The Diversity Visa lottery form will be available on this website from the time you discover by applying that method up to November 8, 2022. It is only from now to that time that you can enter the DV 2024 lottery. For easy access, I'm going to include the link to the official website of the DV program in the description of this video. So just click on that link in case you wish to access the site, and you will be led to the official website where you can enter the Diversity Visa lottery for fiscal year 2024, provided it is not after November 8, 2022. Now, another thing that I must bring to your attention is that you may find it difficult to access the official website of the diversity visa program immediately after the time that you will discover from the method that we applied. If that happens, it will mean that so many people are trying to access the website at that time. It will not mean that there is a problem with the diversity visa lottery or that the diversity visa program has been cancelled. In case you experience that, simply leave the website for some time. It could be a few hours to a few days, and then return later to try once again. At that time, hopefully, traffic to the website may have decreased, and then you will have easy access to enter the diversity visa lottery. Let me mention that the date on which you enter the diversity visa lottery doesn't matter. You could enter the diversity visa lottery on the first day and be selected or not be selected. You could also enter on any other day during the entry period and be selected or not be selected. So in case you do not succeed to enter the lottery on the first day, just be sure to enter it on another day before the entry period comes to an end. Another thing is that it is not advisable to enter the diversity visa lottery toward the end of the entry period. It is because of the same high traffic to the website that I just spoke about. At that time, traffic to the official website is very high, and the disadvantage at that time is that it is at the end of the entry period. So if you do not succeed in entering the lottery at that time, it means that you will have missed out on this year's opportunity to enter the diversity visa lottery. Now, when it comes to the time of the day in your part of the world when the diversity visa 2024 lottery will come to an end, just use the same method that we saw earlier. That will be on November 8, 2022. The results from this diversity visa lottery will be released next year, 2023, early on in the month of May. And then one final thing concerns your confirmation information. No matter how you decide to enter the diversity visa lottery, make sure that you receive your confirmation information or that you have access to it, because it is by means of your confirmation information that you will know whether you were selected in the lottery. So these are other things that you need to be aware of in addition to the starting date of the DV 2024 lottery, which brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching it. In case you have questions or comments regarding the upcoming DV 2024 lottery or any other aspect of the diversity visa program, leave them in the comment area below and I'm going to respond to them. And I will see you, God willing, in the next video. Goodbye.